Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Alyssa and I love all things makeup. And if you are returning to my channel, thank you so much for supporting me and helping me reach over 300 subs. My next goal is 500, so let's get that done. And today is very exciting because I received my Pure and RawBeautyKristi eyeshadow palette that I ordered the other day on the launch day. I was ready to go at 9 o'clock here when it launched, and I literally spent 6 hours, which is the longest I've ever waited for anything in my whole life, just refreshing and trying, and then getting on the website, putting the palette in my cart, and I was getting two, one for my sister, and then getting super close to checkout and then throwing me back out to like a gateway error. And then finally, after like 5 hours, they started this kind of like a queue. So when I refreshed the page and saw that I was in line, I was like number 761 or something like that. And then it said like the approximate wait time is 1 hour and 15 minutes. And then you have 10 minutes on the website to complete your order and check out. So I was like, okay, I'll just wait again. And it also said if you close out or refresh this page, you will lose your spot in line. So I just waited, and everyone was just not very supportive to Pure Cosmetics for just such a big overload on their website. And I know that Kristi felt so bad for having just the launch not really work for a lot of people, for everyone pretty much. I was just going back and forth on Instagram and looking at people's comments, and people were so mean. Mistakes happen and you just go with the flow. And I know some people can't let go of that, and they're just like, I'm not supporting Kristi or Pure ever again just because they don't get their way. But I don't know. That's not me. Have patience. I'm really happy I got the palette at the 6 hour mark, and I know that there was like 20,000 plus in a queue after I was going through back online and looking at people's comments. But I was able to order both of them, and they came yesterday in the mail. So it didn't take that long to have them shipped out. And I know that they announced on the 18th, which is tomorrow, they're doing 2 days of the restock. And I think after that, if they sell out, I think they're going to collaborate and see if they're going to do well, I guess it would be like a third launch of the palette and the lashes. I did not get the lashes. I was just really trying to get the palette. I might get those later, but today I just want to focus on the palette itself and see what I can come up with where I look. So let me just talk a little bit about the palette before I get into playing with the shadows. Okay, so this is the packaging, the cardboard packaging. It has really cute pictures. Kristi herself drew all of these. I'm going to link her video down below that she kind of goes in detail about all of her drawings, what they mean to her, and she also goes through every shadow name and the reason behind it, which was a really fun video to watch. I support her 110%. My sister and I watch her videos all the time and talk about them. And I mean, she's just so real. And she's not my real dad, but kind of wish she was. But anyways, so this is the packaging, and it has that holographic stamping with the lettering. And then on the back has her picture, and then talks a little bit about the palette, and then the neutral and the bright side. So this is, I want to say it's one of the first double-sided pressed pigment palettes. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I don't know, it's just such a good idea. And she talks about like the making of it and everything in her video, but just like a little recap, she did want something that was travel friendly but also had 18 shadows to choose from. So if you look at it, so this is the actual palette itself, and this side has more of the like rainbow holographic, and then when you flip it over, you see it's more of the neutral kind of rose gold, just with the lettering on both sides. So that's how you know when you pick it up that this side is the neutral side and then the other side is the brights. So you don't have to, oh, what side am I on? When you first pick it up. But I'm just gonna show you the neutral side. It's so pretty. And it has a big mirror. So here's the neutral side. Gorgeous. So each side has the mattes all around, and then the center is a shimmer. The mauve color here called Moo Point looks so beautiful. I can't wait to dive into those. And then when you flip it over to the bright side, so pretty. And my ring light does make like Garden State, which is this center one here. It's a little more, oop, hello. It's a little more green than on camera. But on my Instagram, I do have pictures non-edited of like the more of the true color. But that green one, the Garden State, it is a little bit deeper. It comes off more blue in the monitor, but just so pretty. And again, all the mattes, and then the center is the shimmer, which is like a pink, icy pink. That one's called Cafe Disco. For the Office reference. So it's just really fun to see her video and just where her creativity came from with all of the names, and it was 2 years in the making. And again, congratulations, Kristi, if you ever watch this. There's a lot of people who are very proud of you and just love your collection. I'm so excited to jump into this and see what my very first look will be with the Pure and Raw Beauty Kristi eyeshadow palette. Let's get started. Okay, so let's dive into the palette. I put some leftover concealer on my lids, and then I just lightly set them. I'm leaving the powder under my eyes as a baking process and also to catch any fallout, because that is normal with almost every single shadow. I think I want to jump into the shade here, Camelot. It's a really pretty mustard orange. Someone said that the palette smells like vanilla, but I don't get anything from it. Okay, so just a little bit on my brush. This is a Morphe M513 from 513, and I'm just gonna buff that all out into my crease. Easy application, obviously building it up. And then getting right into the crease here, which it's where the brush goes into, to eye socket. Just blending that out. And then we'll just keep coming back to this brush to help blend. But once you have your crease color all the way in, then we're gonna deepen it up with copper boxes right here. So I'm just gonna keep working on that, and then I'll be right back to add that second shade in. I'm gonna do both eyes. I'm just gonna speed it up a little bit. And they are, since they're the pressed pigments, if you push it into place first, you get your like best payoff of the color, and then blending it out. Make the edges a little bit softer. I'm excited to put the next shade on. Look at my big mirror over here too. Make sure things are even. I'm going to take copper boxes, which is right here, and then I'm going to blend that out in the same area but a little bit further down. And I'm going to focus that in the crease. And I can tell these already go so gorgeously together. Again, not getting any smell off of the palette. So once I have it set in the crease, I'll just go back to that fluffy brush and just blend out the edges a little bit. And then I'm also going to bring it just across the whole lid, actually, just to fill in this area once I have it in the crease. Blend out the edge a little bit more, and then I'm just going to do the other eye. Just kind of going with it as I go along. So with this one I can be a little bit more messy with the lid because I know I'm going to cover it. That's the beauty of makeup. You can start and have an idea in your mind, and then you're like, I think I'm going to do it this way instead. And it usually works. And then if it doesn't, it's makeup, so you just erase it and do something different. That is the beauty of it. Blend it out. Check in the big mirror. Check the monitor. I really like how it's turning out. B, which is a shade here. They're kind of all in the same shade range. And then when you get over here, there is that cooler brown. But I'm going to take B and put that on just the outer V. Go right in. Just keeping it in this area just to add a little bit of depth. And there is a little bit of fallout, but that's pretty normal. So you can tell the difference. It just gives this eye like a whew, just a little bit more, takes it up to the next level. We'll do the other side. Gonna blend it through to the center. And I'm not adding anything else on my brush, I'm just using what's there and trying to blend it across. And then I'll go with that second shade brush, blend in between. And then the first fluffy brush, and blend that top line or section. So it's a nice brown eyeliner. I'm going to pop this on the lower lash line and then we're going to smoke it out. I'm going to take that fluffy brush that I use the same color with nothing on it, and kind of just buff it out a little bit more towards the edge. So just smoking out that lower lash line a little. Alright, and so I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my face and then come back with my final thoughts on the palette. Okay guys, here is the finished look. I hope you guys like how it turned out. I really like how the colors blended well together. I think another really pretty look would be using these four up here. So I think that might be my next look that I'm going to do. And then of course, I will be playing around with the color side. in a third video, probably a fourth video. There's so much you can do with this palette. But I just wanted to keep it matte today. I love how it turned out and I hope you guys do too. And again, congratulations Kristi with this beautiful palette. It is amazing and I know you're just gonna keep on doing awesome things. So don't forget to check out her video as well since she is the creator. And yeah, I will see you guys on my next one.